But first, I want to get in Paula Gloria, because this is good. She's getting her own show tonight for an hour. A special. But you know who I'm talking about. Paula Gloria is a woman, before I bring her in. So, you know, Richard and Sal, for a while, all they did was watch public access television and call and bust balls and make phony phone calls, which was great. And Paula's show was a particular target of theirs. And I don't know anything about Paula, but it was just funny. So here's, like, just to refresh you who Paula is, here's her calls.
And Jennifer and I traveled around India together. So afterwards, in our celebration, we had Easter eggs, because that's what they give you. Oh, I see we have a call. Let's see. Hello? Caller? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hi.
Great.
How are you, Paula?
Good. Who is this? Do I know you?
This is Rusty.
Rusty, what are you up to today?
Oh, I heard you talking about going to India.
Yes, I met Jennifer in India. She's going to be calling in later from Washington, D.C.
Oh, my goodness. I actually went to India last year.
Well, why don't you call later and maybe we can get you and her on at the same time?
Well, I just wanted to tell you real quick, India it's kind of a scary country. I was shitting blood for a week after I got back.
I'm sure Jennifer will have something to say about that, too.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know if she was shitting blood, too, because I don't think I want to go back.
It's true. You know, when we want to be balancing the elements, it's really important, and sometimes the energies get high. So call in later, okay?
Well, my energy's high.
So anyway, let's roll in with Jennifer, and we'll take more calls later.
Roll in with Jennifer.
You need to meditate. You need to understand selfless service, or you will not survive.
Right. Jennifer, we have a call right now. Let's see. Caller, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you have any question for Jennifer?
Yeah, this is Rusty again. I want to know if Jennifer ever shit blood over there in India like I did.
Dear, I think you're just shitting me, so I'll have to say goodbye. It takes all kinds, Jennifer. I think when you raise the positivity, the negativity comes up.
They need some nurturing from Mother Nature.
Yeah.
She's all hung up on this Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer. And he goes, Jennifer.
Hello there, Jennifer. So here's another one where Richard busts her ball. I mean, we have a million of them. I'll just play two, and then we'll get her in here.
For the last few weeks, I had some extraordinarily lively calls. Some would call crank calls. So let's say cranky calls. Oh, here's a call. Let's see. Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi, Paula. It's Rusty.
Rusty, can you not hang up quickly?
Yeah, I actually wanted to talk to you.
Stay with me. Okay?
Well, he never hangs up. She hangs
up on him.
Okay.
Thanks. What's on your mind, Rusty?
You know, I heard what you were saying about the calls, and I know I've called and been a little goofy the last couple of weeks, and I'm feeling kind of bad about it.
Tell me, Rusty. I want to hear from you, especially from you.
I felt bad that I was being a little goofy.
But tell me, Rusty, who are you?
I'm just a fan of your show. I live here in New York, and actually, it was me and my friend Sal. Sal called you a couple times, too. And can I ask you a big favor, Paula?
I'm a little nervous about you, Rusty.
Can my friend Sal just apologize, too?
Just after the roll-in, okay?
Well,
Please, Rusty.
He just say a quick hi.
Hi, this is Sal Governale.
Okay, Sal.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
Sal, I don't want you to apologize from the bottom of your heart because you shouldn't have to say you're sorry. You had some wonderful reason for doing whatever you did.
Unfortunately, I didn't represent myself properly on how I wanted to explain myself.
Okay.
It was simply a joke. I sincerely apologize over the fact that people were offended.
Oh, well, thank you.
I said a few comments that offended a few people.
Okay, well, can you keep staying tuned, and I'm going to have a whole show on it, okay? Because I have a lot of provocative material right now.
White women generally...
Please call back. Thanks.
She never has time for them. Like, she's got a busy agenda.
There's roll-ins and roll-outs and things to be done.
All right, here is Paula Gloria. That is her name.
White women.
Farther down the rabbit hole.
That's my favorite.
She never quite caught on to the joke.
No.
That's what I love about her. Let's meet Paula. There's Paula. Wow. Hey, Paula. We listen to you all the time. Sort of.
Well, she does have a very peaceful energy about her.
She does have a peaceful energy.
Yes.
Hi, Paula.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you?
I have a present for you.
Thank you. Do you describe yourself as a hippie?
No.
A free spirit? What is the quote, yantra and tantra and mantra?
It's from my sister.
Thank you.
Mantra and yantra creates tantra.
It's a fart noise maker. Isn't that nice? That's just what I need.
Very appropriate. See, she can come down to our level. That's what I need.
Yours was broken,
no,
so
I
needed a new one.
Who
I
are
just
you?
want to say that you have to be like a little child to enter the kingdom of heaven, and I don't have anything against the adolescent humor, but I do want to get on to the serious tantra.
Okay, good.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Let me have what she's smoking.
First of all...
Artie, would you drive down to Delaware for that?
Oh, I'd go to fucking Richmond, Virginia.
Let me understand something. How do you get involved in doing a public access show? To me, public access seems like a big waste of time, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You have to pay to be on it, right?
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't? Do you get paid to be on it?
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's free.
That's crazy enough, right?
Right.
To not get paid and do something?
Yeah, so you get on it, and you...
But Ugly George always found the best women, were ones that, weren't being paid, and that's how he made his show so successful.
Yeah, but it seems to me that, you do the show, and you have to put a lot of energy into it. You have to prepare and get a show together. Is it just you have a drive to be famous? You want to be seen by people? Is that what's going on?
No, you know what it's really about? I made $5 million in cellular telephone licenses.
Yes.
So you're wealthy?
No, because I lost it.
Oh.
And that's how I found out about 9/11 Truth, but that's another story. So.
But back up for a second.
What?
You made $5 million.
Yes.
And you lost $5 million.
Not all at once. I didn't make a lot of trips to Delaware either.
How did you make $5 million?
Cellular telephone licenses. That's
how do you
why
get that? I would like that. How do you do it? What do you mean a cellular telephone license?
The principle actually has to do with binary economics, capital ownership. In other words, most wealth comes not from labor but from capital. And through the lottery, they were giving out licenses that gave you the rights to broadcast a signal, and I got 13 counties in Kentucky.
Oh, so the phone companies buy them from you.
Yeah, later on they closed the loophole and they went to Congress and they were citing examples. My God, truck drivers are becoming millionaires, not to mention hippies in Berkeley who slept under pyramids.
So you got $5 million because you were smart enough to buy these licenses.
I was smart enough not to listen to the Wall Street Journal and Forbes magazine that said cellular suckers.
But then again, you made $5 million, but then you were a sucker on a bunch of other deals.
You're right.
Yeah, same mentality that brought you the $5 million was the same mentality that lost you the $5 million.
How did she lose it? She invested in things that didn't make money?
Yeah.
Yeah. The last thing
the lightning didn't hit again, but why didn't you just get satisfied?
Well, actually...
You hit the lottery. Why would you reinvest it?
But just can I explain how it got in public access and I'll get on to that?
No. Answer my question.
Okay, go on.
Why would you take a $5 million nest egg and start to reinvest it into kooky things?
Well, first of all, it was a reverse triangular merger, so I didn't have the cash. So I was margining on the stock. What you do is you create 3 companies and then you swap the stock.
I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm not familiar with stock.
But no, that's like anything should work out.
That's insanely risky buying on margin, right?
Right.
So you blew it.
No. I invested first $1.5 million in a methane. You figure $5 million after taxes is
$2.5 million.
Yeah, something
basically
close to free.
Well, yeah. So
you could live on that. That's the interest.
So I did $1.5 million in a methane deal.
Methane?
Yeah, methane's a really good thing.
Not for you, it isn't. It might be good for other people.
And then the last thing was telecommunications in China. And that was actually lauded and feted by the State Department. Then all of a sudden, there was no news on it. That's how I got into 9/11 Truth.
All right. I got a lot of letters saying we shouldn't have you on because you... Wait, I got to read these to you. I guess somebody knows what you're up to. We just think you're funny from your public access show and your calls from Rusty. And we just love that.
And by the way, Robin's right that I never did follow that through. And even listening to the little bit that you just recently put on where you mentioned I never let him complete, it really brought almost a tear to my eye because I never completed on those shows what I wanted to do. And my good friend Geneva was so upset at me. She wasn't talking to me for a year, and she just knocked the juice out of it, because I was really going to try to figure out what those unmet needs were. So you're absolutely right. I never finished it up. And the reason I was putting him off was one day I wasn't feeling so well.
Do you know what she's talking about? I don't.
No.
Me neither. I'm lost.
Geneva.
Geneva is something.
No, she's talking about something else.
But she has the kind of voice that you could listen to all day.
I'm falling asleep.
Love listening to her.
That's some show. I tell you, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue. I'm sitting here with you, and I want to interview you, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think she's either... I don't know what it is. She must be brilliant if we just can't understand her.
Yeah, you must be a genius or you're insane. I don't know which. Let's see. Wait a second. Let me find this letter where it said not to have you on. I can't find it now. Well, I can't find the letter. I know I
remember
read one.
why we weren't supposed to have her on?
Well, I think when she explains 9/11 truth, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, somebody didn't like this. What are you into? You think 9/11 didn't happen?
No, of course it happened. As a matter of fact, when I heard 9/11 denial, it got me to reconsider Holocaust denial. How could anybody deny that 9/11 happened?
So what do you think? You don't believe there were actual planes involved. Is that your theory?
I believe that we went to war over cartoons.
Over cartoons? You think someone...
This took 3 years, by the way, to realize. I still wanted to say how I got into public access.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to interview you because you do go off on tangents.
Right.
No, you asked me a question. I was trying to answer it.
Wait, there's a phone call for you. It's Rusty. Hold on. Rusty, hi. You're on the air with, of course, Paula Gloria, who's going to do her own show at 7 o'clock on Howard 101.
I'm changing the name to Total Penetration.
Yes.
Paula?
Yes?
Paula, it's Rusty.
What's the matter?
Rusty.
Go ahead. Speak to Rusty.
I can't believe I'm hearing you on the radio for the first time in a year and a half. You left me, Paula.
Rusty, has it been a year and a half? Oh my gosh.
Paula, why did you leave?
Here's Jim. Jim, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say, Paula, I love your show. I love the show Down the Rabbit Hole. And as a matter of fact, I was balls deep in a rabbit's hole last night. I was wondering, how do I get the smell of carrots off of my cock?
All right, thank you.
That's ridiculous.
Those are the kind of calls you get. Here, Howard and Friends. I believe your choice of an interview with Paula Gloria is a huge mistake. Her and the group she represents are a fringe group of lunatics that promote ridiculous ideas that no planes hit the World Trade Center buildings. I agree you should ridicule her, as you probably will. But have you considered also giving a voice to more credible questions revolving around the attacks? I sincerely hope you wouldn't make the mistake of equating everyone that raises questions with this fringe group advocate you're going to have on your show. Boy, that's some sentence.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered perhaps having a forum for more credible questions? So people think you're nuts because you believe it was a cartoon created by whom? The government?
No, not at all.
Who created the cartoon?
We should support our government.
All right, the day we saw the World Trade Center blow up, what were we seeing?
Well, I didn't see it. I was in an ashram in India.
Okay, Grant, I saw it.
Good place to be.
It looked real to me. You think it's like my Dolly Parton thing where I...
You saw it on television.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
But there were some people who, we had eyewitnesses on the phone.
Well, what's interesting is...
We're here in Manhattan. We saw friends, friends saw it smoking and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, they saw the planes fly into it.
I'm going to go down to 6th Street with somebody at MNN who was watching the big gash that lasted for an hour. But if you do a close-up on that, you'll see there's people waving from that big gash.
Waving?
Yeah, waving.
Waving from the gash?
And what does that mean?
Think about it. What do you think it means?
I didn't see anybody waving, honestly. I don't know how you did.
No, not on television.
Where did you see them waving?
At the ashram?
I saw them. No, I didn't.
I don't understand what she's saying. I don't understand, Paula.
No, Dad, but...
Where did you see the people waving? In a picture?
Yes.
Where was this picture?
A little shown in this country, but over in Europe more so. Since I'm on the Internet, I'm approaching 1 million hits now. And we do a lot of interactive work. If you post something, then that will be picked up by somebody anywhere in the world, and they can.
Don't you think somebody could have, kind of Photoshopped people waving?
I don't think you could Photoshop somebody waving.
You can't?
No. You can't?
No, not waving, not the video part. I think that's another program.
But Paula, what do you think?
That's how you see the movement, and then you blow up the pixel.
I don't know what she's saying.
What do you think caused the buildings to fall, then? Clearly they're not there. What caused them to fall?
You mean what caused steel to turn into dust?
Yes.
I know I don't believe thermite. They tried to do that at Burning Man to show thermite, could possibly do it. But if you've got people waving from a hole, it's certainly not going to be...
What do you think happened, Paul? That's
right. The buildings aren't there anymore. What happened?
Yeah, what's the conspiracy? Did planes hit the building or not?
This is not a conspiracy, by the way.
Okay.
Conspiracy,
did planes hit the building?
You just go on your VCR, hit rewind, and go frame by frame, and you watch...
Paula, did planes hit... A lot of us aren't following this. Did planes hit the building?
Well, I don't believe so.
You don't believe so?
What caused the big gash?
Gash. Keyword. Gash.
Well, the tendency is to be ridiculed for thinking, to try to think about it.
No, but we're not ridiculing. I just want to know, why do the buildings fall? Why are they not there? What happened?
Well, she admits there was a gash. What caused it?
Fred, give us some clarity.
I just want to know why there's video of planes flying into a building.
She said it's a cartoon.
Well, that's
what that was.
All the time.
Okay. And the thousands of eyewitnesses who saw those planes were deluded into thinking that it was an illusion.
Yes.
How so? How do they pull that off?
Mass hypnosis?
If you had a regular airplane fly into a building, it would crumple. It wouldn't go through the building and come out the other side as one of the computer-generated images did. And any U.S. citizen or anywhere in the world that recorded this, all they have to do is go back to their archives, hit rewind, and watch it frame by frame.
Have we been to the moon?
That's another question.
What do you think?
I used to, in 1969 when it happened, I never got much juice off looking at it. It never
You think it was a lie?
It never made me feel proud to be an American and all that. I mean, I definitely feel so grateful to be in this country. I'm very concerned. I'm concerned about the economy. I'm concerned about the homelessness.
But you don't think we've been to the moon?
When I made $5 million, I know other people can. Today,
what about the Holocaust? Do you think the Holocaust happened?
The Holocaust is something that concerns me greatly.
What do you mean? What are you thinking?
It should.
What do you think happened there? A big lie?
It was a gash.
I think something's happening. Do you know there's work camps being created in New Jersey right now because of the homeless problem?
But what do you think happened at the Holocaust? Do you think that's a lie?
It starts off as work camps.
I mean, I got a grandmother whose whole family was wiped out in the Holocaust. So tell me she's a liar.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah. So tell me, is she a liar?
I mean, there's a lot of... Is she a liar? I'm working now with the first Holocaust plaintiff who was living in Romania. Her father did business in several countries, and he would have to use Swiss banks to...
was the Holocaust a cartoon?
She was the first plaintiff that came...
But Paul, you're avoiding my
question. Was the Holocaust a cartoon? Of course not.
No.
Nobody ever
Do you think it was a lie?
Was the Holocaust real? I mean, did it happen?
I think it's strange when the first plaintiff that comes forth to be compensated for being at Auschwitz, she was there at 14 years old, is not getting her money.
Right.
And I'm going to be working with her a lot more because I really want to have good, solid evidence. And tonight, I'm changing the name of my show, by the way.
Do you understand any of this? I don't understand what Paul is saying.
Paul, do you understand why someone might tear their hair out and talk to you?
Really? I'll tell you, that's why your show was...
What happened to the buildings?
These are not easy questions.
But what happened to the buildings?
All right, let's start with something more simple.
The other thing, were those aircraft parts that were found in the building and on the ground, were those just plants?
Building? Nothing was found in the building.
There were pieces of the engine.
If people go to paulagloria.com, what I'm going to do is keep track of all of these questions and meticulously and do what I didn't do. With
what is she saying?
Or you could just read the New York Times and realize a plane flew into the World Trade Center.
Let's get nuts here. I can even believe...
The New York Times, just a second. The New York Times, Forbes magazine, the Wall Street Journal never would have made me $5 million. And Congress said... we shouldn't be doing it this way because truck drivers are becoming millionaires.
I'm kind of shocked to see you have a decent body. Let's talk about something a little bit more real here.
She's probably hot.
You got to. I bet you.
My body got better since I embraced the no planes theory. Because when you have true knowledge coming through, you're more awake, more alive, less. You're not depressed.
How old a broad
so
is?
I got to accept the no planes theory.
You're 56.
56.
And you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
She looks great.
Are you into men or women? You go both?
Men.
Men? Have you ever been with a woman?
Men when I was doing that.
Oh, you're giving up on men?
You're not with men anymore?
No planes, no sex?
I'm 56.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, I'm really focused right now.
You have no sexual desire?
At this point, I've transmuted it.
What does that mean?
Where'd it go?
Huh? No, not the repressing part.
You mean you dried
and
up?
maybe there is some. Well,
in a sense?
I thought in a certain way, yeah.
We mean you had to start using KY when you had sex with a man?
No.
Ooh. What were you saying?
No. You really want to get into that?
Sure.
Yes. I'll seriously.
Let's get into something.
Have you ever been married?
Of course, many times.
How many times?
Many times.
Many times.
You mean some guy left you? I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine that a man would leave you. You seem
How
very
many
lively.
times have you been married?
When I was 19 was the first time. And then I got pregnant on an IUD, and the abortion was so traumatic that I was celibate for 10 years.
Good Lord.
All through my 20s. And then I met somebody when I was 30 who was Maharishi's secretary. I was doing a lot of transcendental meditation.
Oh.
And he, he convinced me to use condoms.
Yes.
And so I was with him for 7 years.
Did you have any kids?
No, he didn't want to.
No man wanted to have children with you? I don't know why. I can't even imagine why.
Wait a minute. He convinced you to use condoms? You didn't want to use condoms? I don't understand.
You don't like a condom?
I was traumatized to, that what was supposed to be 98% secure not to get pregnant didn't work.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't have any compunction about having an abortion. I was going to a hippie college. But after I did, I was 2 weeks pregnant. I just felt terrible.
Uh-huh.
I felt like I did just an awful thing. And I remember going to my professor of ethics. And I said, do you know ethics is based in physiology? Because my hormones have changed. And I have a different attitude.
All right, wait. I want to keep you on track.
Right,
I don't mean to cut you off.
Did you go to Berkeley?
Yeah.
No, I was born in San Francisco, and I grew up in Berkeley.
Oh, so you were married, then you married a third time, and then that ended in divorce. Did these guys say you're hard to live with?
I am.
You are, right? Because of all your talking and theories? Do guys find that annoying? I would imagine
no,
they
not
do.
that. No, not that part. I'm very driven.
Yeah. Okay. So you stopped having sex when? When you were in your 40s?
No, I didn't stop having sex then.
But you've transcended sex?
She transmuted.
No, you can't believe how I wish I could get into this, but I don't want to be misunderstood.
So far, I haven't understood a thing.
Yeah, it's all right to be misunderstood.
So when's the last time you had sex?
I mean, I just have the hopes that there'll be people out there that this will make sense to.
Yeah, it will. Just say it. Spit it out.
When is the last time you had really good sex?
Probably.
Or just any sex?
Any sex.
Probably before I went to India.
And when was that?
2000.
In 2000 you had sex.
So just before India.
Oh, no, excuse me, just a second. When I came back from India, me and my my ex, sometimes intimate partner, Alan Steinfeld, and I came back in 4 years for 1 month.
And you had sex?
And a lot of the mantras and the processes, I was experimenting and saying out loud while we had sex. And that was fabulous.
Yeah.
That was fabulous.
I would get really freaked out if I was with you and you started chanting. What do you
chant? What does that sound like?
Well, you have to ask Alan. Maybe someone will call in tonight and ask Alan what that was like. It was pretty spectacular.
What did you chant when you had sex?
When you do TM, you say it internally, but when you say it externally...
You're not supposed to say your mantra out loud.
Well, this is a different process. This is a tantric process.
Tantric.
Yeah, right.
So what did you start shouting when you were laying in bed?
I don't remember which
You're in the
mantras.
throes of ecstasy.
I have a whole slew of mantras.
But some guys inside of you...
There's a mighty erection mantra. I'm sure people would like that mantra.
Well, what do you... describe to me what you yell out when you're having sex. Can you do it for me? Please,
no, you have
just
to...
tell me the words and I'll try
No, I can't remember what they were because I can't remember which process I was on. I've said one 1,000,000 times. You count them on beads.
I see. Well,
all right, so you stopped having sex after that, even though it was so spectacular?
What happened was I encountered a medium that was talking about the origins of homosexuality and male and female souls, and he described the horror that some women went through in the past that was so terrifying, and somehow it made the next encounter so
Have you ever been with a chick?
No.
You never tried it with a girl? Mark, you're on the air with Paula Gloria. She's going to have a special tonight at 7 o'clock on Howard 101. Check out Paula's show farther down the rabbit hole at paulagloria.com and rabbitholecentral.tv. All right, go ahead, Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Yes, Mark.
I just have one question.
Go ahead.
Hi there.
How do I get a Michelob bottle out of my ass?
No. Should you help him with that? How will you answer those? Give him advice.
He brings up something interesting. You know, when Rusty said that he shit blood after he came back from India, I was really very interested in, because I had never heard that symptom.
You fucking retard?
What?
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Hey, how do I get cum out of my cat's fur?
Oh my God. Get cum out of your cat's fur? How would...
Do me a favor?
What?
Hey.
Hello?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. He hung up on himself. All right, let's go. You'll be answering phone calls tonight, I hope. All right, yes.
We're sorry, Paul.
Kaz, go ahead.
I'm wondering if the chick's got a hairy cunt like every other hippie.
Oh, my God.
Man. Well, that's legit.
You
be...
want to know the truth on that one,
yes.
too? Okay.
Do you have a hairy vagina?
Cunt
is a strong word.
Wow.
Go ahead, yes.
Oh,
I don't like a word like that.
Hope my father's not listening.
He's not listening, believe me.
Okay.
Any chance he has not to listen to you, he does. Go ahead.
The one from, that was Maharishi's secretary.
Yes.
For his birthday, I shaved myself. And he liked that so much, he insisted on that forever.
So you're completely shaven?
No, for those 7 years.
And now you are fully...
Do you know how uncomfortable that is?
No, I don't.
When it grows out?
Yeah, well, I clip it down.
It's a very addictive process.
Do you... What do you have now? Are you fully hairy down there?
Yes.
You are? Even the sides of your legs have hair?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
so
can't be
even if
fun.
you
Why
go
not?
to
I'm my own person now.
If you go to the beach, though, you don't worry about, you know...
She don't go to no beach.
Oh, I like to go places where I don't have to wear any swimming suits.
Oh, so you're just out there in the
Where
beach.
do you go nude?
I'm a great believer in sunlight therapy.
Oh, I see.
Huge.
So do you go to a nudist?
And the more it gets on your body and the more sunlight hits your genitals.
Hey, can I go to a diner right now?
Wait a minute. How you interrupted? Sunlight is supposed to be hitting the genitals.
The more the sun hits your genitals.
It's more effective.
Yeah.
So where do you go to?
It changes the hormones. Makes happiness, joy, abundance.
Would you bang Artie? He's getting hungry.
Artie, take off your pants and get some abundance.
Well, listen, this has been great, and we'll see you again sometime.
Paula, where are you nude walking around outside? Where does this go down? A nudist colony?
The first time I went down to do my sunrise mantras on the East River, there was a homeless person that said, "Don't jump, don't jump," because he couldn't imagine that somebody dressed like me would actually, out of their own free will, get out of bed and watch the sun come up in the morning.
Right.
So pretty soon, I felt pretty relaxed. There's nobody around, just a few people that are sleeping.
So what do you...
So you do that right here.
You take your top off?
Because
Let me see.
I was doing stuff with
Take your top off now.
You can come on my show and take your bottom off, and then I'll do
I'm not doing that.
Okay. Touche.
Tough negotiator.
Would you be uptight being nude in here?
It's not the time yet. The reason I did those revealing 9/11 ones was because I started getting the kundalini going up. And after I came back from India, like Rusty said, India can be, a little scary.
This is wild, huh?
Hard on you.
So you don't do that public access show anymore?
My body got better.
You don't do a public access show anymore?
Yeah, I do, definitely. I love my public access show. I have huge faith in it.
Hate Man, you're on the air. With
How are you, honey? How you doing, baby?
Are you talking to Paula?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Listen, I want to slide my nice white pole between those big gazongas of yours. I want to go down on that mojo and lick you around the world.
Man.
Wow.
Well, there's an invitation.
Do you get a lot of...
He doesn't sound like one of my regular viewers.
No, I think you're getting a whole new audience.
That's right, and then I'll lick your fucking cunt.
That's why I cut them off, Robin.
Yeah,
I was afraid my public access show would get canceled for being abusive.
Right. Well, listen, Paula, we're excited you're here. You will, of course... You've never actually met Rusty, have you?
No.
Would you want to meet him?
Why not?
Do you think if I brought in 3 guys, could you guess who Rusty is?
I'm sure I could.
All right, we'll play one of Rusty's.
To me.
Here's one of Rusty's moments.
Let's take a call now, and then after that, we're going to go over to Jennifer to address what you said. The caller, you're on farther down the rabbit hole. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you. Hi.
Hi. Are you Rusty?
I just wanted to say...
I think we'll talk to you next time, Molly. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, good enough. And I know in the past weeks, the previous weeks, I had a few what would be called crank callers. And these callers were particularly disturbing to some of my guests. And so I felt because of that reason I should sort of pull back on the call-ins. But at some time in the future, I actually want to record those calls and start to address them, because each call, there's no such thing as a crank call. There's only a tragic expression of an unmet need. And in order for us to communicate effectively, we have to be in touch with our feelings and our needs. In order, once we're fully in touch with those feelings and needs, we can create connections of empathy with other people. And then from there, we can make our requests and be more assured that those requests will be met. And I have a call here. Caller, can you hear me?
Hey, Paula, it's Rusty.
Oh, Rusty, Rusty, have you been watching attentively?
I love your show, but I want to see...
Stay tuned next week. I got another call. Okay, I want to deal with Rusty more next week when I'm more prepared. Hello, caller one?
Hello?
Yes.
Am I on the air?
Yes, you are.
I was in Wharton.
You were at Wharton?
Yes.
Great.
Yep. I fucked the girl in the ass there in the cafeteria. Pussy smelled like shit.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. Wow. I've got this recorded, and I will deal with those calls in the future, because I know when it happens. Anyhow, let me take a risk for one more, and then I'll try another roll-in. Hello, caller.
What about your tip?
Okay, I'll deal with it later.
Wow. Man, those guys really do give you a hard time, don't they?
No, I think it was a really good thing, actually. The intelligence that they had means that they had to listen.
All right, there are three guys standing there in front of you. One of them is Rusty, actually, believe it or not, who works for us. Do you have any idea which one it is? Number one?
I know who he is.
You do? How do you know?
Because I've seen the YouTube stuff. Sarah Silverman.
Which one is it?
The one in the middle.
Yeah, that's Richard. Richard, say hi to your friend, Paula.
Hi, Paula. It's Rusty.
Well,
hey, Rusty.
I can't even find your microphone.
Can you hear me?
Wait, go ahead, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, there you are.
Hi, it's Rusty.
Yeah, that's Rusty. And
Rusty.
then there's Sal standing next to him. Sal calls me sometimes.
Sal's his buddy.
How are you?
Yeah.
Are you Sal Gubernelli?
Goober, yeah, Goober. You got it right. Most people can't pronounce it right.
Somebody said you knew Edna Cintron. Is that so?
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
I fucked her. Her pussy smelled like shit.
No.
I did it on the joke, totally joking in reference to the call.
Sal,
you never fucked her.
I never met her, never fucked her, and I don't even know who I'm talking about. I'm half retarded. I'm
Sal,
sorry.
we're having a fundraiser for the Concordia Foundation at the National Arts Club.
No.
This Friday. Can you come?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
What the fuck is she talking about?
I don't know, man. It's really tough.
It sounds like Elephant Boy with a clear voice.
Can I ask Paula, like, you stopped taking calls on your public access show. Was that because of us?
No, it's because they gave me a daily show, and I think you can't take calls before 12 noon, and the daily shows only
but
are
Paula,
before
why?
12 noon. It's not my choice. I would love to.
How many people do you think watch the show?
You.
Because Sal and Richard never had a problem getting through on your show. They appeared to be, you guys were almost the only callers, right?
Yeah, it was never hard to get through.
Well, what about Jubina?
Well, Jebediah
said that I was inviting too much negativity, and she didn't want me to have any calls. And sadly, you guys have intimidated a lot of public access producers to take calls.
Well, a lot of the shows don't take calls now, yeah.
They're scared. And I hope
it ruins your gig.
I know. But you know what, Howard? I'm moving to Queens in the summer, so there's a whole nother public access channel out there.
I'm going to offer to teach skills in nonviolent communication. I'm going to be at St. Mark's Church this Sunday with the 9/11 movement, because they have different philosophies. Can you
possibly explain to me what you're talking about with the 9/11 movement? Okay, you think we went to war over 9/11, but you think they were cartoon images strung together by someone. dupe us.
Well, I'm saying after 3 years, that's what I believe.
I see.
But initially, there's different strategies to achieve getting out of war.
Right. So the World Trade Center did go down, in your opinion, but not because of planes.
Right.
And what do you think brought down the building?
That was perfectly said.
What brought down the buildings?
I mean, you'd create connections of empathy with everybody.
What brought down the buildings?
I'm going to defer to the experts.
What do they say?
Are any in the room?
There's different experts.
What do you believe brought down those buildings?
I believe some of the experts are war criminals.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, Robin. That should be clear. Yeah.
Did you might have asked her already, did you ever do, like, acid and stuff like that?
Twice.
Yeah, I think
when
so.
I was 19.
You might have done too much.
Yeah.
Let's go to Dominic Barber, who wants to say hello.
Her voice sounds exactly like Teresa Croy. And some of her theories sound the same. Is she maybe her daughter?
She does sound like Croy a little bit.
She does sound like
She does.
Croy.
That's a very good observation, Dominic. Thank you. Paul, go ahead. You're on the air in Burlington, Vermont.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Yeah, I was just curious how often Miss Glory Hole masturbates.
Do you ever, since you stopped having sex,
you're very into Tantra, but no sex?
Will you touch yourself?
No, but sex is transmuted. I mean, when you get calls, it's like sex, right? It's when you have a connection with
But you probably
people. It's like the energy.
Do you touch yourself?
Connection.
Do you masturbate at all?
No.
Never. The last time you masturbated was when?
Well, I learned at 7 years old and taught my brother.
I understand, but why? When did you stop? When did you stop?
When I learned how to transcend in my 20s.
So you
I
haven't
watched
touched
it through
yourself.
the dream state. I watched, because, I wanted to be in cosmic consciousness.
How'd you teach your brother?
And why can't you be in cosmic consciousness and have sex?
Oh, please do not misunderstand me. When I had an hour-long orgasm with the guy who convinced me to use condoms, Maharishi's secretary, a guy who meditates can hold his energy and keep
Not me. I meditate.
For hours.
I can't. I've been doing transcendental meditation since I'm 18 years old.
Would she be willing to ride the Sibian this morning?
I don't think so. I think that'd be a tough sell.
That was a good call.
I bet Paula's one of those.
Paula, why don't you put your finger on your vagina and make yourself feel good? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I could never get an orgasm touching myself anyway.
No. Huh?
No.
All right, Robin.
And
she's different than
I'm
Robin.
Very missionary
No, I don't touch myself.
And the hour-long orgasm was very dependent on a penis. It had to have that circuit of energy.
All right. Well,
is there a preference of penis that you like?
What do you mean?
Like black, Italian, uncircumcised?
You guys can leave now. You're so annoying.
I have one quick question now.
No, they're not annoying. We should create connections of empathy.
She does have a sexy voice. Like, are you into phone sex or anything like that? You have a sexy voice.
Thank you. No.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right.
I'll defer to the expert.
All right. Finally, Mike, you're on the air, and what can I say? Mike, go ahead.
Hi, my name's Ruben, by the way.
Oh, Ruben, go ahead.
Okay. I worked at 120 Broadway on the 19th floor, 1 block from the World Trade Center. I was in a cubicle facing the World Trade Center when the first plane hit and they shook the building. We opened the shades. We were watching office furniture falling out of the building and paper on fire, and I was watching along with 15 other people as the second plane entered the second tower. And I can say for a fact it was definitely a plane.
You're going to ruin Paula's fun with that information.
I know she's wacky, and I know she's a little confused. But if there's one thing I want her to be clear about, is that it was a plane that entered.
Mike was there firsthand and saw the plane actually slice through the building. How do you answer that?
Well, here's an example of nonviolent communication skills. He's asking me, based on his authority, to accept something. Nonviolent communication says if you can exchange information, then you have a chance of connections power with as opposed to power over. He seems like a very powerful person, very assertive.
Paula, what do you think of the fact that the guy, he seems like a legitimate guy, a regular working man?
But I don't know him.
Oh, so you think he's lying?
I don't know.
Why would he lie about something?
What's his motivation?
Well, I know.
What's in it for him?
He may well not be lying, but people may not really know what they're seeing.
So do we believe a guy who was standing on Worth Street or somebody who was in an ashram in India when this all occurred?
Yeah, do you think
getting all this information secondhand 3 years later?
Do you think my grandmother's an asshole who lies about her family being wiped out in the Holocaust and watching them being shipped off on trains?
That's a very serious
Can I say
matter.
That's a very serious matter.
And to call your grandmother a liar...
No, I'm saying,
I would hardly do that. I mean, I have the premier Holocaust, the first plaintiff in the case on my show.
I don't know what she's saying.
She's supporting that the Holocaust happened.
You think the Holocaust happened?
Yeah. I think there are things that should be looked at. Like, why isn't she getting her money when she's the first plaintiff? What's going on?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I'm just so confused. Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
Howard, lady, you're a total nut job, but you know what? December 11th, you're totally off base. We lost my sister-in-law, but there's something about your voice that's incredible, and you're it's like very soothing and very likable. I just can't even explain it.
All right, she finds your voice soothing. Frosty, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I just want to ask Paula if she could talk dirty to me with that voice while I jerk off.
Would you be willing to do that, Paula? Help this guy masturbate.
I don't think I have to talk dirty for you to do that.
No, not really.
She does have a sexy voice.
It's a very
it's your
melodious.
choices. I'm trying to give people different choices. God is choice.
What do you want her to say?
Put your cock between my tits.
All right, would you say something like that to him?
No, the choice would be this is the 9/11.
Can you say something sexy?
Movement.
Can you say something porno? Can you say something sexy to him?
He doesn't even care.
Talk about 9/11 some more. He's almost done. What do you want to say?
On YouTube, that's what they've done. They've inserted images, and so a person might be almost
talk about
ready
the
to
gash in the
orgasm.
building.
They go, oh my God, cartoons! Insert your and they see
he's done.
Insert your cock like they inserted images.
Thank you so much, Paula and Artie.
All right. Well, anyway, let me tell you that tonight, and I'm sure Rusty will be calling in. Tonight, Paula will be on Howard 101. We're going to give her a whole hour to say whatever she wants.
Wonderful.
And she can... Do you ever get visibly angry? Do you ever get angry? Because you seem
hugely angry.
You're very angry.
Ask some people who work with me.
You do get angry?
Yeah.
And you raise your voice?
Of course.
Of course. Wow.
As a matter of fact, we have to take park breaks. We have to go into Gramercy Park and scream there.
All right.
Of course.
Well, check out Paula's show, Farther Down the Rabbit Hole.
No, I'm going to call it Total Penetration to explain how we were hypnotized during 9/11 and what sex has to do with it.
All right. Oh.
So I'm changing it for your milieu
for our channel,
here.
yes.
It's Farther Down the Rabbit Hole is about going into topics more deeply. Total Penetration is going into 9/11 more deeply. And
how much money do you have?
And the Holocaust and the moon thing.
You work for free. You work for free at the moon. You work for free at public access. How do you make any money?
I've been able to have some people help me with my apartment, and showing binary economics, capital ownership is great. It's escalated in value.
Wow, there's nothing I understand. There's nothing I understand.
Are you living on the...
Are you on the dole?
No, the
We've been getting donations.
Have you ever been institutionalized?
Donations.
Have you ever been committed to...
Like September, this Friday?
No, have you ever been in a mental institution?
No.
Have you ever been committed to one?
No.
No?
No.
Because your family ever said... Do you have any contact with your parents?
Oh, very close.
And did they think something was going on?
My father was on chemo, and, I was very concerned about that. I felt bad that I was in India so long.
I see.
That happened. But he's getting better.
Equity is what I was looking for. You living on the equity of your home?
The equity gives people confidence to keep it going, and now the donations are coming in. We're going to have a fundraiser for the National Arts Club.
We just Googled her, and, when you go to Google, you can do images, and like the first 2 or 3 pictures we found of you, you're sitting... And behind you on a wall, right above your head, there's a picture of a swastika.
Yes.
What's that about?
Thank you. Mantra and yantra equals tantra. Okay, mantras are sounds, and yantras are shapes. And very classical shapes would be like the cross. In India, you have equal time given to what we call the Star of David, but is called the Shri Yantra, means prosperity. And the swastika is a sign of the fiery cross, and the sign of auspiciousness. and it's pointed in different directions.
Wait, I thought I was going to get a clearer answer. I don't know why.
There's no answer.
Well, you know, the Nazis did co-opt that symbol. It wasn't their symbol.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, so you like the swastika?
And in some ways, the Zionists co-opted the Star of David, because if you go to the Central Synagogue here in New York,
are you
on
Jewish?
Lexington,
I can't get the agenda here. Are you against the Jews? Are you for the Jews?
I know people are very puzzled by that.
We don't know one thing you're saying.
The only reason I might.
Do you know anything after this interview, Robin?
No.
But let me just. But let me finish up on Yantras. The Star of David. If you go to the Central Synagogue on Lexington, you will not see.
Do you like Jews? Answer yes or no. Do you like them?
Obviously, I do.
Like them.
All the people I work with here in New York are Jewish.
Rob, go ahead. You're on the Staten Island.
Yeah, I was just amazed because I Googled her, and I see her sitting there. She looks like a third-grade teacher. She got this big swastika above her head.
Why would you do that when you know people are so offended by the swastika?
Because I have the other side of the room with the Star of David. There are a lot of people that are offended by that.
But out of all signals or all symbols that you could use, you choose a swastika?
Yeah, I mean, why would you even want to be associated with that?
Because each one has different energies.
Why would you want to even be associated with the swastika? It represents one of the worst Holocausts. This country had to go to war.
Because
veterans were, people who served in that war were killed.
I'm not giving that puppet Adolf Hitler that power.
You take
I want that power.
You're keeping it alive. You're posting it every time now someone looks at you.
Bob, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Do you like to have third intersex to give lives in Tennessee?
Yeah. Did you ever in Tennessee? No.
I couldn't understand him.
You're kidding.
It's it too that you don't stretch up by Santa Claus and two up on the three.
Yeah, with Santa Claus. Go ahead and answer that. Would you, please?
Why not?
Go ahead. All right, listen. Tonight, Paula Gloria will be on 7 o'clock on Howard 101. I don't know what you're going to learn.
But maybe when she has a chance to expand, this will all come clear.
Can you come to the fundraiser at the National Arts Club on Friday?
Not. Absolutely not.
That's where you learn about it.
I have no interest. I don't even know what we're talking about.
When is it? At Friday. At the National Arts Club. And we're going to be explaining the new art that comes over the Internet and how people work the world over and how people in other parts of the world know more about what happened during 9/11 than we do.
All right, well, there you go. Here's what I think happened during 9/11. I think 2 planes were hijacked and went into a building, and the building toppled. What do you think of that? That's what I think.
You're too simplistic.
I'm an idiot, huh? That's what I think. I agree with the guy who called in and said, I saw the planes go through the building. I happen to believe that there are people who saw that.
But did a plane going into a building turn the building into dust?
Yes, and you know what? And you know what? There were no people waving. There might have been people jumping and screaming.
You know what? There might have been people waving who saw helicopters going by, and they were hoping to be rescued after they...
Yeah, but in the gash, I think all of those people got incinerated.
Yeah, and there were people who were diving out of the building from that cartoon.
Yeah.
Howard, I don't think anybody said they saw the airplane with their eyes go in one side and out the other. No, he said he saw it go in. Well, the only place you saw it go in one side and come out the other was for a second on television. That's when it went in one side and came out the other, the nose intact on the other side. That was a computer-generated image.
All right. Well,
you know what? Neither plane came out the other side.
No. That was the illusion of total penetration, and real sex can wake us up.
I think she needs to get laid.
Yeah, I think, you know what, seriously? You're being a little crazy.
Too much tantra.
I don't mean to disparage you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I mean, but I think there might be. I think you should go to.
Now, if I had been disparaged by such comment.
I don't think you've gotten far at all.
Tantra plus mantra equals straitjacket.
I'm sitting here, right?
That's
Isn't
true.
that far?
That's true. I just don't even know. This guy says
you think so little of yourself.
One
Howard.
last phone call. Here's one last phone call. This guy says he can explain Paula's theory because Paula is not explaining it well.
Let's hear this.
Go ahead, Adam. You're not. Yes.
There's a website called 9/11 Theories or 9/11.
What is the theory? Explain it to me quickly, Adam. I'm losing patience now.
Okay. The theory is that it was a media hoax. Everybody was watching pre-taped explosion and demolition of the towers being collapsed. The planes are fake. The theories are that New York was around the towers. It was all cleared out at 7:45 in the morning for a gas leak.
So nobody died in the building? I have a friend named Jay Magazine who is now dead. How did he die?
Yeah, where did all those people go?
I had a neighbor who lived in my building. He's dead.
I agree that the towers were hit by planes. People just think the government's all about conspiracies.
I don't think that.
You don't think that? All right. You better explain it tonight.
You don't think the government had anything to do with this?
Then who did it?
Outside military contractor with good PR that can buy off the media.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
And I can't believe I'm here, and I'm so grateful, and I thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
And I wish you would come to the fundraiser at the National Arts Club on Friday.
I would never go.
Because everybody's going to be out of town. It's going to be
I'm not going. Other people can go.
Very classy place. Right on the park.
Listen to Paula Gloria's special tonight at 7 o'clock on Howard 101. We have allowed her to have an hour where people can call. And I think it should be fun, maybe.
And
I don't know.
We're going to explain total penetration.
Just take a lot of phone calls. My audience will have a field day with you.
Yeah.
Check out Paula's show farther down the rabbit hole at paulagloria.com and rabbitholecentral.tv. I like you. You have a good sense of humor. I don't know what you're talking about, I'll be honest. God bless you, though. You seem like you're having fun. You got a lot of interests. You're not hung up on sex. You're running around naked. Good for you. That's all that matters. Because believe me, when you die, it's all this is that. You certainly should know that. All right. We will take a break, and then we will try to figure out what just happened right after these words. And so Tim wrote me, he goes, that Paula Gloria woman is on the air right now. He goes, it's crazy. He goes, like, if you think Riley's nuts, she's really nuts. And he says she has this whole crew with her, and, like, some of the guys look homeless.
Oh.
And it was
some of the guys look, I thought Paula looked homeless.
Yeah. And I guess Paula's thing, I didn't realize it. You know, we met Paula Gloria because she had a public access show. I'm just giving people the background. She had a public access show. And Richard and Sal used to call it all the time and bust her balls. And she just sounded like really kind of eerie.
Yes.
So we had her in and we said, hey, why don't we give her a show so Sal and Richard could go back to busting her balls. But meanwhile, she had the show and it was just bizarre because they're all 9/11 conspiracy theorists and they started arguing with each other. And
really?
You know, wait, I'll play you something from it.
I decided that she scares me.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? Like, sitting here with that smile on her face, like, that might be the last thing you see before you go right into hell, man.
Imagine hell was like you had to spend time with her for eternity.
And she'd be talking like that the whole time?
Here, let's see. This is where they yell at some dude. Like, Tim sent me a picture of what was going on in here. There was about 10 guys and women in here, and they're all into 9/11 conspiracy theories, and none of them make any sense. You know, like it's just crazy.
That one clip you were playing before the show, was that them, where the one guy was going, fuck the caller?
Yeah, I'm going to play it now.
Oh, my God, that was insane.
Yeah, listen.
The cult was created by the I'm Truth movement. The I'm Truth movement created the cult. They got infiltrated also by Urantia. That's a cult.
You're a camera hugger. You know this? You're a camera
I don't know why I always interrupt it, but I'm doing my fucking research, okay? So
no, Urantia's my research.
Urantia is an OSS NSA front, and one of the biggest war criminals is also Les Jameson, who infiltrated my group, New York Nine Truth.
You're a psyop.
During 2004.
I do want to say, Nico and I have different strategies, and I'm going to be working with Les Jameson on...
There's unity, and there's also diversity.
Okay, let Paula talk. Nico, relax for a second. I know you've built up all this research.
You see, I always interrupt me when I bring names and research. I get interrupted.
It should be explained that Nico and Paula Gloria has been living together for the last 3 months.
That's why he wants to gas people. That's why Nico Hitler wants to gas people. He's frustrated.
7 years abuse of
Alan Stein is Paula Gloria's former lover.
I have the fucking right to speak out now.
Nico, you're looking more like Hitler every second.
That's okay with me. That's the gassing begun.
I love this show.
Fucking 7 years. 7 years abuse plus 5 months.
We've got another call here.
Plus 5 months is one.
Fuck the caller.
Then my cancellation was stolen from a guy called Tito. His telephone number is 917.
I think Nico's a breakout hit.
Hey, can you keep it down?
They've just cut that off. Okay, let's take...
No numbers.
No
numbers.
This is a process. This is a process. We're mastering abuse here, okay? So, caller, you're with us?
Yeah, it sounds like a fight in the back room of a 7-Eleven. Can you keep it down? I'm trying to make a call here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Bob Levy.
Listen to me. Now, are you insane, Paula? You're saying that the planes did not hit the World Trade Center. I know a lot of women that are crazy, but you take the fucking cake.
Thank you.
Can you explain this?
Yes, I can. Go to paulagloria.com, and I will elaborate on it in much greater detail. It's a big topic, and that's why I call this total penetration. Sometimes total penetration is a
See, the 9/11 movement is going nowhere. We need a new gig.
No, people are...
We just need a new gig.
And it wasn't Al-Qaeda. Everybody knows it was a
There is
group
no fucking Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda is a fantasy front.
Would you listen to me? It was a group called Baba Booey. Everybody knows that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, caller.
Yeah. Down the rabbit hole. So we gave her her own show, and they were fighting. And
that is funny.
Her show.
That's entertaining as well.
I love it.
I got to tell you something. Like, that's a real highlight, but there was a lot of slow moments. Oh, my God. I tuned in, and she was rattling on. And it was toward the end of the show, like in the last 15 minutes, and she's rattling on. And then finally a caller got in and started busting her balls and, like, goofing on her. And JD's got to find that one call. It was so funny. But
all you got to do is ask that guy Nico something and just interrupt him.
Just make it the Paula and Nico show.
Yeah, Nico's the best.
I fucking like to speak.
Was it the one caller that was saying he was like the graphic artist? Like he was the one that created the...
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Let me see.
It's the bottom one in white. It's the last one in white there.
Feeds. So we have only...
He comes up after a while.
Official live feed. Every other footage exists only in 15, 20 originals, then was multiplied, re-edited, and I personally linked it to an application called Future Combat System, or it must have been some kind of prototype of Google Earth. So what they can do is, since 2000 and longer, they can map and zone.
Such a waste of time.
Oh,
this
guy's funny, all the technologies drive these people crazy. Google Earth.
His number is 917.
The Earth in real time, then they basically freeze the whole landscape and then can shake it around like a basketball. That makes it very easy.
This can't be it because she was rattling on, JD. She was like, la, 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 and the caller comes in, you fucking asshole. You know,
put them in real time to add CGIs, but also use different layers of landscapes, and accidentally you see sometimes, the buildings are not at the right place.
We have a relevant caller on this topic.
Okay, so if you're interested in that Future Combat System, it was contracted in 2000.
Let's go to the website, paulagloria.com.
Yeah.
Click on the Nico Hop thing because it's a big deal.
Faster, Nico.
And we've got a caller, and he's relating to this.
Faster, Nico.
Okay, caller? Caller?
Yeah.
You're asking about graphic art? A graphic artist?
No, I'm one of the graphic artists that actually made the airplane.
Oh, my God. Finally. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I've been waiting for
I do not believe that. Identify yourself.
No, Alan, let him speak. Let him speak first. Let him speak first. Let him speak. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I am. I'm employed. Well, I'm a freelance graphic artist, but I'm employed by a society called the Gatekeepers. And
come on.
We love it.
No, continue.
No, I'm being serious.
Is your name Timothy Whidden, perhaps?
No.
What else? What is that?
Devin Clark. Okay, tell us some more.
Are you with Goldman Sachs?
No, tell us some more. If you're serious, tell us some more.
I work for a man named Sir John Cromwell, who he's a mastermind behind the entire operation. And actually, it was supposed to be a practical joke, but it got way out of hand.
Way out of hand.
Really
You mean
took it serious.
destroying the buildings was a practical joke?
Which footage did you use?
Don't get personal. Don't get personal.
Yeah.
Which footage did you use? And do you know the Kilton second page? Can you send us the link? Which footage you used?
Yeah, come on, identify yourself a little more.
I want to verify your claim.
Sir caller?
Yeah.
If you're in New York, could you join us at the National Arts Club Friday the 23rd for the benefit of the Concordia Foundation?
She's asking the guy who masterminded the 9/11 to join them.
Take anyone's support.
Because
I can't show my face. I mean,
bring sunglasses.
Could be killed.
Bring a mask.
Thank you for calling.
No, don't you want to talk? If this is true, I mean, this is like the missing link.
I do want to talk about the importance of using free speech, of using all our capacity as artists and being able to exchange information in this lively way.
Wow.
I'll tell you.
I love it.
There's the effeminate-sounding guy. There's the guy who just keeps going, speak faster, Nico.
Right. And then there's somebody who sounds like Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah, and individually, they're all boring, but together they're like the Beatles.
Team. I love this
Jeff
team.
the Drunk somehow got on there, too.
I just know one thing right now, the government's got us by the short hairs.
We don't actually think the government. We think an outside agency with some good PR, and that Marine that called in from West Virginia, we're very concerned about this. Al, AQ Al-Qaeda, what do you have to say about that?
I have a lot of 9/11 related artwork. I can't really describe it on the radio, but it's like pro and con. I also have a lot of FDNY, NYPD, and also the Port Authority.
Oh, you're fucking crazy. You and everybody there is fucking nuts. Get out of there.
Bloomberg's the biggest cocksucker.
All right.
So is your fucking mother.
Okay, we have another
He's
caller.
He's a cocksucker. Bloomberg's a cocksucker.
Oh, my goodness.
He blew Nicholas Capetta.
Okay, let's carry on a little more.
He's blown John McCain, too. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Go ahead, Paul.
Can we have the next caller?
He blew John McCain.
And Nicholas Capetta.
Who is Nicholas Capetta? Who is it?
He's in charge of the fire department.
Oh.
Is he?
No. He doesn't mean literally blew them. He means like
I don't
blows
know
them.
what he means.
Yes, literally blew him.
This could be called Live from Bellevue. This is the best show I've ever
It really is.
heard.
Blew him by sucking his cock.
I think I clicked it on here, but I'm not.
Go back
Hi, Paula?
Hi. Yeah.
Yes, my father was killed in the World Trade Center attack on 9/11.
God bless you.
And his name was Steve Langford. And I don't get why you guys are saying that planes didn't crash into the building. I mean, my mother, Penny Crone, she had to go out and work now. And my brother, John Hine, he has to go out and work now.
This has nothing to do with...
Why are you saying plane? Go ahead.
Yes, Web Fairy, this is your specialty on this one with Edna Cintron and the whole.
Hi. We're not saying that the buildings are still there or that nothing happened or any of that. All that we are saying is that the method by which they created this horrendous catastrophe is different than what they showed us on television. The first hit, there's no plane in it. The second hit is made of cartoons. I'm sorry that we have to open up wounds with people who really, truly died. And was there even any DNA found of your loss? There were 1,000 people. There were no DNA evidence left of their lives. Planes do not do this. Jet fuel fires do not.
She's so creepy. What's going on in her mouth?
Web Fairy.
Web Fairy, yeah. She goes, Web Fairy, you know about this.
This is your area.
Planes do not do this.
Your area, cartoon drawings were the planes.
Web Fairy, you want to take this one?
This is your particular area of nuttiness.
Web Fairy.
I gotta listen to this show all the way through. Somebody's got to give me the whole CD.
Shut up, Web Fairy! Let me speak, Web Fairy!
Nico, shut up, quickly.
Yeah, fuck you! I have the right to speak!
Bloomberg is a cocksucker!
I have to yell every time!
Vito, you're on the air in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, buddy?
Hey.
I really, really don't understand that girl. You know what? We really...
Fuck you, World War II is a puppet show.
Yeah.
Web Fairy, you want to take this one?
Yes, World War II was a puppet show.
Didn't you see Bugs Bunny flew the plane in?
We're not saying that World War II didn't happen. We're saying the Jews were drawn in. They were cartoon figures.
How do you explain Foghorn Leghorn next to the Jews?
You know what really blows my mind out? That I understand au quatent and want, but I don't understand mantra and yantra kotu tantra.
Yeah, I don't either.
Were you saying Riley is... Who's more
Let
crazy?
me ask you something.
Riley, clearly these people are crazy.
I think so.
Are you voting for another special from her?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, my God.
Well, Robin, in all fairness, you can't vote. You didn't hear the whole thing.
All right.
Listen, based on what I heard...
Really bad.
Yeah, but I'm giving you highlights.
Put it this way. I think Riley should get a raise. Because she really sucks.
Okay, well, there you go.
Riley calls these people crazy.
Have a good day. I'm going to get out of here.
Rich, go ahead. Rich?
Yeah.
You're on.
Hey, Howard, sorry, but I need to address to where I can send the bill to get my front dash cleaned up. I just spit coffee all over the windshield. That is gold, man.
It is.
It is.
I mean, I almost wrecked my car. It's raining here in Maryland, and I'm just dying laughing.
Yeah.
It's not raining. That's a cartoon.
Well, I think that they were really in great form last night because they're used to getting together on public access where they get no real calls.
Right.
And I feel like they thought they were being heard last night, so they were all fighting for space.
Don't hang up on this guy. If this is telling you the truth, this is the missing link.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Finally.
Is she going to be a normal thing?
I like that they didn't believe the guy calling in saying that he drew all the pictures. He was the graphic artist.
Well, one person was thinking it was.
What if it is him?
Yeah.
If it's him, then we should hear this.
Shut up, faggot.
Let him talk more if this is real.
Who cares if it's real?
No one cares. This homo's speaking when I'm trying to give out a phone number.
We have a caller.
I like. I think we should have Nico 101 and Nico 102.
What we're doing is trying to come to some conclusion.
We're fighting abuse here.
Fighting abuse. That's why I call the show Total Penetration and not Down the Rabbit Hole. She's another one.
Was there any DNA? Any DNA from 1,000 people?
Jet fuel doesn't do that. Jet fuel that would leave DNA. Jet fuel.
Web Fairy, you sound ridiculous.
but jet fuel.
Shut up, Nico.
Oh. Nico, you're not. You know what, Nico? You're filibustering.
Howard, you guys are gold. Keep up.
All right, thank you.
I love this show.
I do too. I'm with Robin. I'm starting to like it. I want to hear the whole thing too. Maybe I want to see if these are the highlights. I guess they are.
Tim, what were the level of phone calls like? Tim has a way of monitoring that.
Tim. Fuck Tim.
Tim doesn't know.
He's enormous.
Makes up all those numbers.
He was eating apple strudel the entire night.
Tim Bloomberg.
Tim Bloomberg.
Tim is a cocksucker.
They're created by man. We can solve them by man.
Tim's got his reading glasses on. That means he's been going over the numbers.
Serious.
No, very hip glasses, like Lisa Loebish. You look like Lisa Globe.
Thank you.
What was the reaction?
I'll get the count. The reaction was great. The phones were all lit up during the entire show.
Are you thinking of giving her another show?
Absolutely.
You are?
Absolutely.
How many people did she have with her?
There was about 5 people with her.
Wow.
Looked like more in the picture.
Well, we had
them locked up.
Well, that was the cartoon. Cartoon.
Right. You had them in the fishbowl.
Right.
And the picture I saw looked like there was like 9 people on that panel.
Well, there was other people, producers and stuff.
Oh, I see.
I'm against. I'm for the show, but I'm against them coming here every night. Like those people, they're planting stuff. Like we're planting detonations around.
You have the Emmy Awards?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gary's all panicked.
Well, I'll get it for you. I'm on the air.
No.
Oh, shit.
What? Gary, when we're on the air, how can we get it?
Tell me where it is.
Where is it, Robin?
We were on the air when he was asking me the question.
Where is it?
It's in my bag.
I said, Rob, it's on your desk? She says, yeah. No, the MTV Awards is on her desk.
That's what No,
the Emmy Awards.
The Emmy Awards.
Okay, I accept your apology.
Jeez.
What do you mean an apology?
Well, she was wrong.
Well, Jesus, she's about to get on the air.
No, Howard, I asked her when we were in here.
Oh,
I said, Robin, I need the tape.
I thought he was asking me about your tape. That's the tape that's on my desk.
Oh.
I said the Emmy Awards.
His top lip is sweating. How was Alaska? Every time I ask him how is Alaska, he goes, no, the magnetic North Pole. Where's the North Pole?
No, they're like 1,000 miles away.
Where is the North Pole?
It's straight up.
No, but where is it?
If you go to Toronto.
Where is it? Where is it physically? It's not in Alaska?
No.
Where is it?
It's probably, like the geographic North Pole, like the top of the world, come down about 300 miles.
Yeah. What is that considered?
That is part of Canada. It's Northwest Territories.
Oh, it's not Alaska.
It's like 1,000 miles away.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Did you think the North Pole was in Alaska?
No.
Oh, sorry. I did. What's in Alaska, then?
Alaska.
He kept asking.
So where did you go?
I went to...
did you go to the magnetic North Pole?
I was near it.
I keep going. So then I go, how was Alaska? I go, I didn't go to Alaska. I go, well, how was the North Pole? The magnetic North Pole. I go, what's the difference between the North Pole and the magnetic North Pole?
The magnetic North Pole is the one that your compass works off of.
Yeah.
And it moves. It's a great distance away from the real North Pole. That's the truth. The magnetic North Pole moves.
It's your compass. You know the one you carry?
Yeah, right.
I know my geography, Wolf.
Hey, I learned it to go on the trip. If you take your compass out by the magnetic North Pole, it just spins around a lot.
Hey, someone told me with your huge white teeth you got lost in the snow. They couldn't find you. You blended in.
Jackie, is it a nice
somebody write a new joke.
What?
He said it moves. It does?
Yes.
What moves? The magnetic North Pole?
My calves. So how'd you find it?
Every time he got there, it moved fast. Were you actually at the magnetic North Pole?
I was a little bit below it.
And what do you mean it moves?
It moves. I don't know. That's what it says. I read.
In other words, the magnetic North Pole isn't a real place. It's just a...
It's a concept.
It's a concept.
Is it a concept?
No, it's a place. I mean, it's on a map and stuff, but it moves a little bit. You know, it moves around a little bit.
I see.
Well, then everything's moving.
Yeah. No. Why is only the magnetic North Pole moving? Did you stand on it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I am. He couldn't catch it.
I bet there's a big picture of Baba Booey standing on the magnetic North Pole.
Magnetic.
I have a picture very similar to that, but it wasn't a magnetic.
Hey, Wolf, I'm magnetic, and I'm spinning.
I went to Resolute Bay.
And what is the magnetic North Pole like?
I didn't get there. It was like 100 miles away. Very powerful.
Did you like stand somewhere near the magnetic North Pole? Just 100 miles.
Howard, the point of the trip was... You guys admit the point of the trip had nothing to do with the North Pole.
There's a picture of Baba Booey at the magnetic North Pole. We just got it in. There it is. Look at that. There it is.
Practically pulled the teeth out of my head.
All right, magnetic North Pole.
The point of the trip was to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I went on this Russian ice cutter, which was really cool.
Cool.
I guess it's not cool to you.
No, that sounds really cool. How cold was it?
It's about 20 degrees.
Really?
It's summer. But it hardly ever gets dark out. It gets dark for about an hour at around midnight.
Any bitches there?
Yeah, well, lots of guys brought their girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah. And they all had compasses.
It was like Club Med.
Yeah.
Like a lot of guys won this trip, so they figured a great way to get laid was to bring a girl.
Yeah.
Then they brought a girl, and the girls just went off with other guys.
Really? That's cool.
Typical.
Yeah. Great.
But that was Molson provided that trip for me.
Good. Molson's good company. We enjoyed their beer on the Howard Stern Show. Magnetic North Pole, Wolf. Oh, he was driving me nuts because I think just everything there is in Alaska, and every minute he's correcting me.
The fillings in my teeth tingled.
I compared my tusks with the walrus tusks,
and I beat him
by inches.
Every time you said Alaska, though, he didn't just correct you; he got upset with you.
Yeah, right.
Because he knew, and you didn't know.
Right.
No,
Alaska, Wolf.
No.
I'm the Northwest Territory.
The Canada.
It's 1,000 miles away.
Alaska, Wolf.
When you take you out the feed.
What?
You know, when you take you out the feed.
No, wait.
What is Jackie saying? It's funny, but I don't know what he's saying.
Didn't I take geography?
Oh,
when you take
No, you're a funny guy.
Yeah.
Because you're always telling me how smart you are, that you went to BU, and then every once in a while you come up with these really wild things.
Douchebag, I told you I don't know geography.
Telling him how smart you are?
No, first of all, I have never once sat there and said how smart I am for going to BU. BU is not, I would not consider that an Ivy League school. Secondly, I've told you that I never learned geography in school, nor do I know where anything is, so why would I know where the magnetic North Pole is?
When did he sit down and say, I am really smart?
Every time he talks to me, he tells me how much smarter he is than me and how smart he is in general.
I'm definitely smart.
And you're the smartest person in the world.
Do you think the sign of intelligence is knowing where the magnetic North Pole is? Is that how you...
good start.
I see. And did you know where the magnetic North Pole was before you went?
Of course not.
Of course not. So there you go. So you learned something 2 days ago.
A week.
Now he's smarter than you.
All right, very good. Thank you.
I'm afraid to leave.
I can't go. Because as soon as I leave, everybody starts making fun of me.
I need my compass to find my way out of here.
Hey, Wolf. All I know is I'm at the magnetic North Pole and my compass doesn't work.
Party.
All right, thanks. Come on, we got to get back to Sharon Stone.
There might be a fight in here, Rich.
Wolf.
So we went to Scores on Friday night, and Gary was at the magnetic North Pole Ball.
Yes.
And so John was in charge.
Uh-oh.
I know. Before this goes, can we at least take a break and let me at least be happy that you're happy I got some interviews, and then we'll come back.
No, I am. I'm not mad at you.
I want to end this on a good note.
No, we went to Scores on a Friday night.
So I thought we had a good time, actually.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe you didn't. I don't know.
I had a real good time. I mean, what it was, I went to Scores, and it was short notice, so Lonnie didn't have a lot of time to pull everyone together, so we didn't have our usual...
Bevy of
brothel.
beauties?
Yeah. We didn't have our usual brothel. So, but we played cards. You couldn't play for money because Scores is
a business?
Yeah, so we just kind of pretended like we were playing for money. So that kind of was bad.
Oh, didn't know that.
Well, they have a liquor license. You can't play for money.
But, you know, it was like a private game. You can't rent a room in a place like that and play cards?
No. You can play cards as long as you ain't been playing for money or anything.
Oh, I'm shocked. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we just sat there. We played cards, and then it was weird. Dominic was there because we were playing cards.
Yeah.
And Dominic, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's interested in girls or what, but he never gets a lap dance or anything.
Well, he doesn't have a laugh.
So the move is that Dominic. So what happens is we get our lap dances and stuff, and once the girls come, we stop playing cards because who cares about cards? We want to be with girls.
Yeah. Dominic still wanted to play cards.
Yeah. So then Lonnie comes in with the funny money. Funny money is in lieu of real money. We get handed like a whole bunch of money, and then we give it to the girl.
Why did you play with the funny money?
Yeah, we could have done that. So anyway, Dominic somehow, because Gary wasn't there, and Stuttering John was in charge, Dominic gets the funny money from Lonnie.
Well, Dominic
takes it and just hands it to all the girls. Before they even dance, he goes, "Here, girls, take all this money and show these guys a good time." Now, you got to understand something. When you go to stores,
they don't show you a good time.
They don't show you a good time.
Unless there's money
Well,
coming.
Dominic pushed himself through that. I mean, because
well, how did you let that happen? You say to Lonnie
came out, and I said, "Give me the
Dominic
money."
is a flying jackass. I mean, he really
you
is.
didn't have a good time?
No, because Dominic gave the girls all the money. I don't know why he gets involved, why he has to be, he wants to take over. When he sees Gary's not there, he thinks he's in charge.
But Howard,
and I've asked him, he can be a guest, but don't go and be in charge, because he screws everything up. He took all of the money and handed it. So
you don't mean he gave some to each of them just to kind of get it going?
Yeah.
He gave it all out?
He gave it all out as a result. And Lonnie didn't have a lot of money that night to give out because the bosses weren't there, and Lonnie has to get permission from the bosses. So there was, it just, I don't know. I'm blaming Dominic.
Wow.
For ruining the night.
Well, he kind of took control.
Because you don't even usually have him at those things, right?
Well, he usually doesn't come, but he heard cards, so he comes.
Right.
And then as soon as the girls came, he split. I don't know what normal man leaves, unless he's so self-conscious about his blubber that he doesn't want girls seeing him fat and everything.
Well, I can imagine that there are normal men who don't want to do that.
No, I can't.
Well, you can't, but I can.
No, I don't know one guy who doesn't want to be at Scores having girls give him lap dances.
Well, that's your small circle.
No, it was nice though, Howard. We only had like 10 guys. So
it was great. And Dominic stares at you while you're getting a lap dance and makes you feel like a pervert.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Good, I like that.
He sits there and stares.
Do you look
right,
at anybody
Jackie?
else?
Yeah, it seems wherever you are, he's across from you.
Why am I looking at someone else? I'm happy having a good time.
I don't ever look at anybody else.
Yeah.
Dominic is staring at everyone?
And I was really loaded. And I passed out, and I don't know what happened.
See, the point is, when you're getting a dance...
Yeah, and John was loaded, and both of us were passed out.
No wonder he couldn't get the money.
It was unbelievable. You had to hear this.
We were in a coma.
I'm in a coma. I literally was in the coma of my life, and I didn't know what was going on. I go, John, what's going on? John had to leave or something. I go, John, what's going on? What's going on? He goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? I go, what? I don't understand what's going on. I'm too loaded here. I don't have my wits about me. He goes, I go, it seems like I don't have any money. He goes, you don't. I go, where is it? Dominic gave it all out. I go, well, John.
You never got any money?
I got some, but it was scarce.
Wow.
And when there's not a lot of money, the girls aren't excited.
Well, you know what the problem is?
You know what? I realized the value of Fa-Fa Fooey.
No, Howard, you know what?
Fa-Fa Fooey would not allow Dominic to get his hands on.
But I hope you also realize something else. Without funny money, you're not...
Yeah, right. No kidding. I didn't have a girl around me. I'm ugly without that funny money.
Howard, you know what? Dominic...
Yeah.
Dominic just, he decided to take control. It's like,
Yeah, but you can't let him,
but he started yelling at Lonnie. Lonnie, we want money. Where's the girls? We want money. Well, money and girls, right? And I already knew
Lonnie got intimidated, gave Dominic all the money, and Dominic just handed it out to all the girls. And right up the top.
But how could Lonnie hand it to a stranger? He'd never seen Dominic before.
Oh, no, he sees Dominic all the time.
But the point is, Dominic doesn't run those parties.
Yeah, well, when Gary's not there was a vacuum, and John and I were passed out on a couch.
Well, then you deserve the bad time you had.
And then John and I woke up, and then I was like, what happened? Were we the most loaded?
We did have so much. You remember when we were trying to find the bathroom, and we kept walking around the place?
Yeah.
We were like...
and then I got stooges. Yeah, I got so high that I was just sitting there. I mean, I drank way too much. And then I go to the bathroom, and then Ronnie says to me, there's a guy in the bathroom. Because it's like one bathroom. It was the employee bathroom. Ronnie goes, there's a guy in the bathroom. I go, what do you mean? You know when you're stupid, when you're drunk? I go, what do you mean? What do you mean? He goes, You can't go in there. I think the guy's making a number 2. I go, what do you mean? He goes, it stinks in there. I go, hey, get out of there. You're stinking up the bathroom. This poor waiter walks out. He's just taking a dump. And I had been evidently, I was goofing on him, and he was all upset. I didn't know. I was loaded out of my mind. I couldn't even smell anything. It didn't smell to me.
It was wonderful.
You burned out all your
I really had. Really. I was so wrecked.
I heard.
I've never seen you that way, Howard, but I got to say, I had so much fun with it.
Yeah?
It was so much...
It wasn't fun for me.
Oh, come on.
I swore off everything until the next night.
We were laughing our heads off.
Andy said you were a mess.
I was.
I never saw you. He said he never saw anybody like that. Not just you.
Yeah, well, it was bad. I was out of control.
So you want to hear a really sad part of the story?
Good thing no girls took advantage of me because they didn't have any money.
Right. They'd have just picked your pockets.
That's what I think they did. I think they did because I know I had some money and it was gone.
Well, a really sad part of the story that John told me was, I guess, Lonnie runs, he's a publicist, but he doesn't own the place.
Yeah,
so
I wish he did.
The guys that own the place were out of town, so I guess Lonnie didn't have access to enough funny money.
Right.
So one of your, he was running around trying to dig up what he could. So later on in the evening, one of your guys showed up.
Funny money?
We had to go to the mint. We had to go to the funny mint.
I guess one of your guys showed up, your trainer or something like that.
Yeah.
And you said to John, get the guy some money. So John went to Lonnie, and Lonnie took $100 of his own money out of his pocket.
No, I didn't. Oh, no.
I was caught between a rock.
I'm not going to stores anymore. That's it.
No.
That's too bad.
That's exactly what Lonnie did not want to happen. You cannot do that.
No, because I feel bad for Lonnie. We were taking advantage.
No. Lonnie, that's exactly what he did not want to happen. He just was upset that he couldn't get a huge gala together.
All right.
But I mean,
But you have money. You don't need Lonnie going in his pockets to get $100 for a guy you bring to his club.
In fact, I gave the girls all the money I had in my pocket. I had a couple of $100 on me. I gave those out, too.
All you had was a couple of $100?
Well, yeah, I had like $500. I spent... Well, usually Lonnie provides the money.
Yeah. Why don't you start getting up off some money?
Why? That's no fun. Why should I have to pay?
It's funny because it
I'm not going to go if I have to pay.
You're disgusting.
I ended up there for about 15 minutes on Wednesday night.
You're worse than Dick Morris. At least he pays for his own hooker.
Yeah.
Like 3:30 in the morning on Wednesday night after the MTV Awards. I ended up there with like a bunch of musicians and stuff. And it's just a whole different place when you're not invited and they don't have your money.
money.
How ugly is Dick Morris's whore? I mean, really.
Ed, did you see the other one? He had a 13-year thing going with another woman who
But she wasn't a hooker.
Very ordinary.
Yeah, well, she wasn't a hooker.
I'm not saying she was a hooker, but he just seems to like not so attractive women.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to get a regular woman that you don't have to pay for, you can see getting a regular woman. But if you're going to pay $200 to somebody, you can do better than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He seems to like
ugly women.
The unattractive.
And how weird is his wife that she'll like stay with him no matter what?
Doesn't matter.
Well, he just signed a $2 million book deal. Where's she going to go?
No, but I mean, he doesn't have any kids. I mean, you think she'd say?
She's a lawyer. She's a high-powered lawyer.
She's got money.
So you think she likes him?
She's weird. She's got a weird thing.
Definitely weird. Unless it hasn't hit her yet. Like, you know how sometimes you go into shock? Like
well,
at that point,
yeah, well, this is pretty shocking, don't you think?
Yes. I mean, all of a sudden you find out your husband was... But maybe she knew the whole time. Maybe they have an open marriage.
I don't know. All I know is, like, in the Time magazine thing, she said something about, I have accepted his apology. I'm like, are you kidding?
Hey, that's what I wonder about my wife. If I went out and whored around on her, maybe she'd be like Dick Morris's wife.
Well, I know a lot of
guys... start to wonder. I mean, because this woman could leave. She has her own money.
I think your wife would forgive you for one incident.
Right.
Like
if I went to a hooker once.
She'd probably forgive you.
I know a lot of guys...
you the first time you found out. You're not going to tell her the first time.
Yeah, right.
No, I know a lot of guys who think like that.
Good for at least 10 at 15.
Yeah, right. I could go out and have 50 affairs and the one that pops up in the Inquirer.
And you apologize.
Yeah,
right. So you never do it again and you get
Hey, do you forgive me? Yeah.
You know what I'm wondering about Dick Morris is if he said to her when he was apologizing that this was it.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like, did he say, look, I went to a whore once, I got crazy.
Because you know there's a confession thing that has to go on.
Right.
I'm going to tell you everything.
I'm going to come clean. Then the next day in the newspaper, boom.
There's another one.
With a 13-year-old kid.
A 6-year-old.
Oh, 6-year-old.
And they don't have any kids.
Right.
Now that's tough.
Yep.
See, I know a lot of guys who think like that, who feel like their wives say, if I ever catch cheating on me, I'm leaving you. But then they figure, listen, if push comes to shove, is she really going to leave when we have like 2 or 3 kids? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they figure they got one or two good shots before they leave.
I am sorry.
It seems so.
So anyway, we were at Scores, and it was weird, and because Dominic handed out all our funny money.
Well, Dominic, see, Howard, Lonnie did come to you, because Lonnie, to be honest with you, he wouldn't give me the money.
He wouldn't.
No, because Lonnie wanted to dole it out on his own.
Good.
So that's why. But I said, just give it to me. He said, no, let me do it. But then the problem with Dominic was yelling at... Lonnie did this as a favor to us.
Right.
And Dominic was yelling at him, we want more girls. Come on, get together. We want more girls.
So he's even ruining your relationship.
So that's what was making me feel uncomfortable because I knew what was going on.
Well, apologize to Lonnie about all that because I was so loaded I didn't know what was going on. And I kept saying to John, is there a weird vibe here? Is there a weird vibe?
No, you were. You were very paranoid.
Yeah, I was.
He's always very paranoid at that time.
Yeah, I was like this. I was like, John, come here for a second. Come here. And he goes, what? I go, I'm not thinking clear. Is there a weird vibe here? Is there a weird vibe? He goes, and John goes, you're supposed to calm me down. I go, no. He goes, yeah. He goes,
he gets you revved right
he goes, yeah, there is a weird vibe. I go, what do you mean? I knew there was a weird vibe. Neil, there's a weird vibe. And I call a big powwow in the middle.
I know, and I was getting so worried. I told Gary on the phone afterwards. I said, I knew you were getting weird about it, but
I was right? Even in my paranoia, I was right.
What John's supposed to say is, no, Howard, it's not weird. Just we threw this thing together at the last minute. It's not the way it usually is, but it's okay.
I did.
Yeah, so John goes, there's a weird vibe, man, because and then I go to everyone, I don't think Lonnie wants us here tonight. I don't think he wants us here tonight. Everyone's like, yeah, I don't think so either. We don't have any money.
So everybody...
No, I assured you. I tried to.
But then we tracked it down, and it was Dominic who had taken all of Lonnie's money and thrown it around to all the girls. Now, those girls are like pigeons. If you give pigeons a bunch of bread, they're going to run away.
Yeah.
Pigeons?
Yeah, like pigeons.
No, pigeons will stay with you.
No, pigeons
They'll stay until the breadcrumbs are gone.
Until the bread is gone.
Once the breadcrumbs are gone,
you throw it out.
What's Dominic thinking? He gives away all our breadcrumbs and then leaves.
Meanwhile, Dominic had a pack of cash on him that night.
Yeah, well, of course.
He always does.
He should have paid for the friggin' evening.
Well, I don't know. I just think that he shouldn't have given away my money.
But I did apologize to Lonnie that night because I felt very bad about Dominic because he was like pushing Lonnie. Meanwhile, Lonnie was just doing this as a favor to us.
Right.
And just so you know, if anybody ever has to fill in for me again, when Lonnie hands you a stack of money, the first thing you do is divide it in half and give it to you, and then you distribute the other half to everyone else.
Right.
That's how it works.
That's it.
Lonnie insists that it works that way.
Right.
But this time, Dominic got all the money.
Exactly.
There you go.
And then Dominic handed it to all the girls.
Take the money and run away.
And they left.
Now we can play cards.
Yeah.
They're not even as good as pigeons. They ran immediately.
Yes. It was like, I'm like, I don't believe this.
Oh, they went south.
You know what it is? It's not that people look at each other. When you're getting dances, you're getting a dance, so you can't see anything.
Yeah.
And the reason it seems like Dominic's looking at everybody is he's never getting a dance, so he's always sitting there staring at everybody.
Hey, who'd